All right. I was having issues with the loading, and I was getting errors for the coding game. So we're going to go here to another older game, Diablo 4. I had this game since it came out. I never actually finished it. But it wasn't a bad game. I think it's still a good game. All right, let's see something here. There it is. Just looking for this dungeon. One thing about me, I do a lot of main mission stuff. I don't be doing this. I gotta learn to do the dungeons. The one I do find a little bit disconcerting about the game is that just that we so much equipment, And I mean, and basically they give you equipment to improve yourself stuff by one at best. A giant snake still running around. Yeah, I mean, but I'll be honest. I found some set of weapons and armor that I liked, and then just and everything I get, I just sell. I can't stand. I don't like that. You just why do I have to keep being in my menus, changing, seeing if this item is 2% better than this one? You know, that's the beauty of Dungeons and Dragons, is that the game doesn't require you to constantly improve damage numbers and defense into the hundreds. I mean, you start out in this game and your item is 50 damage. That should stay consistent. Not necessarily, because, you know, you should be able to do more stuff. But it should be not as dependent on your item. And your powers get better. Simple as that. Like when you play Dungeons and Dragons, your characters, if you're a cleric, your character gets better. Simple. Just by leveling up. Oh, with this game, you gotta keep changing weapons and I'm pretty sure now that I think about it, this is why I stopped playing. That gets old. That gets extremely old. And then you go someplace and you picked up so much useless stuff that when you see somebody, and now you're overloaded. And you're like, what? I guess I'm gonna go to my. Yeah, I'm not gonna use any of this. Because when I came back to the game, I had an item that I was using, and I don't know what I did. And I took it off, and it made one of my powers lesser. Not by much, but just I could see it and feel it. And now I'm like, man. Oh. I should have hit that before. And I don't know what these methods are for. Yeah, and the reason why as I'm doing my little analysis of the game, the reason why they do this is because their idea of adventure is to swarm you with enemies and just have you hitting the buttons. There's no strategy to it. Let me use this power in this situation. And they gave me, and then they'll make things that you did early in the game a little bit useless, like healing potions. I haven't actively used the healing potion in 30 levels. It's now been, it's almost all automatic. And I don't know what that, and I forgot how that happened. Ah, they said the dungeon is cleared. Alright, it's time to get out. Alright, I need to find a place with all the different services. And it's funny, every time I come back, they added a new, oh, now you can do this to it, now you can do that to it, now you can, come on. It's really a little bit too much. It's unnecessarily too much. item upgrade should be rare. It should be a rare thing. Most stuff you find should be normal. You know, they make you think that everything in the world is magical. Everybody's got magic.
Forge is always hot.
Well, I guess if you take the lore into the world is created by a group of angels and demons and devils tired of this war, and humans are extremely magical in this world, but still. They had a real opportunity to change the dynamic and didn't take it. This is why Baldur's Gate 3 blows this out of the water. If you're looking for an RPG to play, that's the one. Play one based in Dungeons and Dragons. Even I've played there's a Neverwinter. That's good. Based in a different Dungeons and Dragons system. I've even played the Pathfinder game, which I thought was pretty decent. Alright, here's the door. Yeah, like I found the set of powers that I like, and man, I stick with them. And I get why they do this, because they don't. If you got two druids, you want everybody to feel special and different, and not everybody to feel like cookie cutter all blazing the same powers. Cause like this power right here, the way I've got it leveled almost, I damn near I don't run out of power, mana with it. All right. Ooh, chest.
Hello.
I forgot how to do emotes.
Hello.
Watch out! Oh, please.
Alright, one more.
You made it.
And I don't want none of that stuff.
They're already dead.
Where'd you go?
Ha! A promise kept after all. Place him on the cot. Stiff, slight bloat, beautiful blistering already. No ruptures, not dead. 3 days yet.
Where are you? Huh.
I've been growing a sickness deep in the swamp, all completely controlled with my care. Not too much, not too little, but the tree. To the south, 3 corpses were buried. I was walking in the swamp, watching mushrooms bloom from a bird carcass, when I sensed it. A new thing. An unknown. I brought it to one of my corpse groves. The sickness spread, feasting on the dead, breathtakingly beautiful. But the trees...
If you could do it alone, it would have been done.
Speaking for myself, yes, I believe I am. Ready to attune the Soul Stone, at least. As for what comes after, capturing Lilith, keeping her bound in the stone, we know how that's gone. I have to believe it is up to us now. Not to the prophecy, Inarius, or anyone else.
Something is wrong here.
Nothing right about this place. Best do this quickly.
Alright, so I got Donan. This guy, her, and I got 2 girls, 2 guys. Alright, let's speak with Donan and get this thing crack-a-like. We're all here. What happens now?
We will inscribe the 6 sigils of Dendas in order, then...
Follow with the 2nd and 4th reversed.
Oh, it's nice to see you agree on something.
Focus. Let us begin.
Creation dan tenis beri dis tom hiklimon.
There. Do you feel that?
What is it, witch?
Someone is coming. It's Elias.
He's here. We have to...
Loris, don't you dare leave!
I'll kill him myself. The tree demands that you pay. And so do I.
I will set the tree afire and cast your corpse upon the flames. I owe no one but the mother. How many times must we do this before you learn? My life is not yours to claim.
I will be to the deepest chambers of the sunken temple, Elias. You have no secrets from me.
Alright. Let's keep following. I wonder where the guy who was in my party went.
I am here! I lost him in the tunnels, but the swamp has him now. Radrim, we were about to finish without you.
He's still alive. Where is he?
At the end of his bloody trail. This way.
Taisa. I need to speak with him.
Then do so, Radrim.
Lorath.
Oh, Elias. Was all this worth it then? Truly?
I brought Lilith to Sanctuary, a thing no one thought possible. And when hell rises to sweep across this world, I should be there beside her, ready to push it back. You left me alone to cross the lines you would dare not attempt, and you have nothing to show for it. You are nothing but a wasted life. Do not look to forgive me, old man, because it is you who brought us here. Was it worth it? That is a coward's question, Lorath. It suits you.
Elias of Aronok.
Oh, spare me.
Of your own free will, you swore an oath to the Tree of Whispers.
This is not the life I deserve.
The tree does not forget oaths, and it does not forgive debts.
Man, what did she do
It
to
is
him?
time to let go.
And the bird took his head. All right.
I hear laughter on the wind. Elias's head hangs from the Tree of Whispers, and your soul stone is attuned. This is where I leave you.
Leaving? We go to face Lilith. I had hoped you would join us.
I know the weight of your reasons, but Lilith remains your concern. Mine lies elsewhere.
This is farewell, then. And thank you for the tea.
Take care of yourself, Donan.
She called me by my name. Lorath won't believe. Where is he?
Yeah, where is he?
I have not seen him since Elias spent his last words calling him a coward.
And to prove his courage, he what? Rode to face Lilith alone?
Elias never told us where to find her.
But his head is on the Tree of Whispers. So the tree knows where Lilith is going. Lorath could ask, but he'll have to pay the price.
What price?
The same Elias paid. Eternity on the tree.
Brother. No. Get to the tree now. Stop him!
Ooh. You're probably in an area I can't travel to.
Lilith has been 2 steps ahead of us for far too long. The tree knew where to find her. I asked. Its answer was worth the price.
Worth the price? You owe the tree your head. The day you die, you'll be taken to hang here with the others.
And what? Did I need your permission? It's done. Put it aside. While we stand here in the mud, Lilith is on her way to absorb Mephisto's power. She has found a gateway to hell, and she approaches with the key.
Where is the gate, brother?
Under Chaldean.
Surely there will be some resistance.
None. The fools welcomed her in. It is up to us to stop her and imprison her in the Soulstone. This is all that matters.
And if Lilith has already passed through the gate?
We follow her into hell. I will do everything in my power to get us there.
The 4 of us alone? This is lunacy.
Not lunacy, child. Duty. We will meet in Tesseract to prepare. Pray we are not too late. A strange thing, knowing where you'll go when you die. One less damn mystery to worry about, at least. Did I make the right choice? I did what I had to. We needed answers and we got them. Lilith was poised to storm the very gates of hell. Astaroth and the deal, Rathma and the key, it had all been leading to this. But what we didn't know was that while we were lost in the swamp, Inarius and the Cathedral were launching a campaign to strike at Lilith. Their battle would leave the world a wasteland. And whoever won would show no mercy to what was left. Our only hope was to reach Lilith before Inarius. But we couldn't have predicted what happened next.
I was only trying to be nice, only trying to be nicer. Didn't mean to turn you on. me wrong. I wasn't trying to lead you on. You think I didn't mean to turn you on. Put me wrong. I wasn't trying to lead you like a friend. I didn't mean to turn you on. Oh, I didn't mean to turn you on.
What?
I won't give guilty cause I won't give in. I didn't mean to turn you on. Didn't mean to turn you on. I didn't mean to turn you on. I didn't mean to turn you on.
This is it.
I didn't mean to turn you on. I didn't mean to turn you on. Didn't mean to turn you on. I didn't mean to turn you on. I didn't mean to turn you on. This is your rules.
What corpse did it come from? Oh, give it here. Yes, this corpse was treated with serpent thorn and yes, blood fungus. Nearly. Missing one key ingredient. The blood fungus. A ripe bastard to grow since it needs a living host. I grafted a patch onto a creature outside the
What's up, Uncle Gamer?
Once it's collected,
What's up, nephew?
Travel south.
I lost gang.
I will meet you there at the disease's source.
I didn't mean to turn you on. Reliquaries. Rewards left to unclaimed. Okay, they're still locked. Yeah, a lot of this stuff, I'm like, what are they asking me to do? I don't get it. They add so much more stuff that it becomes the words I can't even describe it. I want to say redundant, absolutely redundant. Same items over and over again. Hey, you can do 2 more points of damage per second. I don't even know what that means. If I'm not doing anything in for 5 seconds, how am I doing damage per second? That is absolutely a player-controlled mechanism. Damage per second. That is the stupidest thing I ever fucking heard in my life. If I stand there and do nothing, then I'm not doing anything. Instead of damage per second, it should be considered crowd control. That's a much better term. You're doing area of effect damage, and as long as it's active, it does damage. It works.
Ah, I sense you have the fungus. Place it on Shomir. He will be the final piece.
And my thing is the gameplay. Look at this. How would I do with my spells? Why do I need to keep getting different equipment? Hey, add this to it, and it'll do 0.05%. Or pick up this item. This is why I get frustrated with games that constantly have you in your menu, in your inventory. Every time you pick up 5 new items, you gotta check and see if it's any better than yours. It's not.
Song, drowning out all others. I will drive the remedy. Keep them back.
That's why I said this game could never compare to a true RPG that's done as a Dragon Face.
The swamp is quieting down. It's almost finished.
Not because the lore of Dungeons & Dragons is so much better, but the gameplay. Baldur's Gate got it right. This is why when I play Baldur's Gate with other people, and every time they pass a merchant or pick up a new item, they're, ooh, what's this? What's this button do?
Yes, it's done. That's the problem. People think of rot like it's lifeless, or worse, corrupt. I know better. May not think or feel as we do, but it has a pulse. Now this place is barren. Such is the tree's will. Never mind my troubles.
And then somebody just joined my party, and I have no idea where they at. No idea where they at, what missions they're on, what they're trying to do. I would join them, but he joined me in a dungeon, and then I haven't seen him since. This game did so much right graphically, and with gameplay, different gameplay elements that for them to have just said, we're going to just keep going with this. We're just going to keep going. We're going to keep up the run around the world. Monsters are everywhere except safe places. They always respawn. Alright, why can't I go in that door? Oh. It's not. Again, I got a set of powers that I like, and they're all at max. Again, they made the points in leveling up mean very little. To a certain level, you're as powerful as you're going to get. The rest of it's just them trying to figure out a way to keep you playing. And it didn't work. I don't even pick up stuff anymore. I just leave it on the ground. I'm playing the game to get to the end of it. The dungeon rewards, the boss level rewards, the region rewards, it's just too much. You know what I mean? It's too much, in my opinion, it's too much to keep track of. It was Blizzard's way of trying, like I said, Blizzard wants to keep you playing the game. And I understand that. They want to keep you playing. But they don't understand, replayability is less about everything being different every time you play it than having the same things happen, but you respond to them different. At least for me, I'll say that. I'll unequivocally say, for my taste, that the experience doesn't change because of the environment or the enemies. It changes because of me. Well, I'm done. Yeah, I mean, I tried this game. I keep coming back to it because I want to finish it, but it gets so boring so fast. And again, I was in a whole party. I think he quit. I think he left. I think he left. Yeah, I said, because that's another issue. When you're in a party, it's basically they've made the game, how I want to say, they upped it. They upped the enemies. And then they can just leave you. Now you're facing enemies that are they're designed for two of you, and there's only one of you. And the worst part about it is I've handled it. So what good was somebody else? They'll drop more powerful items. What do I need them for? I don't like item-driven games. I don't like item-driven games. And what it strikes me as people who like item-driven games in real life aren't very physically capable. So they're always looking for an edge. People who are physically capable in real life to realize the stuff can only improve what I'm already good at. Like if I'm not strong, people who aren't strong are always looking for something to make them stronger. But I'm strong. I'm fast. I'm quick. I'm agile. A little clumsy at times. Sometimes I don't pick up my feet. So in their video game experience, they want to be everything that they're not and realize they can never be. So now they're looking for items. I don't need items. I'm already good at it. What I need is something to hold in my hand. So when I go to use my strength, that strength is maximized. I'm done. This got really, like I said, this game gets boring really quick. I'm gonna go see if I got another game to play.